If you don't know what bunny hopping is, it's basically exactly what it sounds like, and the purpose of it is just for a more unpredictable type of movement or a way to move faster while you're healing. If you don't want to learn how to fully bunny hop for an endless amount of time, that's fine. I don't think you really need to know how to do it perfectly on console, but I do think you should at least learn how to B-hop heal. Hop healing is a super useful way to heal since you won't be going the usual 1 mile per hour that you normally would when you're healing. Instead, you'll be hopping around going way faster, which gives you a huge advantage since you're not just sitting still healing. So first off, you want to go into your settings and change your crouch from toggle to hold. That is the only setting that you 100% need to change. This may seem like a pretty big change, but you'll get used to it pretty quickly. But we'll also go over some more settings in a minute that may help you be able to do this a lot easier. So to do the hop heal, all you want to do is jump and then slide, and then once you hit the ground, hit your jump button, and every time your feet hit the ground, you'll hit your jump button again. While doing this, your finger will not let go of your crouch button. Once you practice doing that and have it down pretty good, you can heal while doing it by hitting up on the D-pad to pull out your heal right after the first jump. You can pull out the heal whenever you want though. Again, you're gonna jump and then slide by holding the crouch button, and your finger will not let go of it. You'll keep your finger on crouch the entire time. As soon as you hit the ground, you'll start hopping by tapping the jump button every time your feet hit the ground. You also may find that some other button layouts will help with this. I use button puncher, so my crouch and slide is R3 and my jump is A on Xbox One. But if you really want to learn a new controller layout, you can go with something like Ninja or Evolved. Ninja and Evolved are probably the easiest layouts to do this with, but if you go with one of those, you might have to really change the way that you play. I would just mess around in here and see which one you feel most comfortable with. Again, I would recommend button puncher, but if that's too hard for you, go with something like Evolved or Ninja. Now that is the very useful hop healing trick, but you'll realize that while you're doing this, you'll eventually lose momentum and come to a stop. This is because a bunny hop is actually strafing from side to side rather than moving forward. If you want to sit here and bunny hop for an unlimited amount of time, you need to aim both of your left and right analog sticks, both in the same direction, to the left and then to the right, so that you're kind of moving in the motion of a snake or the letter S. This can be insanely hard to get used to, and I've practiced quite a bit and still am nowhere near perfect at it. So what I do to learn this is run straight, and then right when I jump up and go for the slide, I'll turn both sticks to either the right or the left, depending on where I want to go. Then keep jumping each time your feet hit the ground, all while holding crouch and aiming both of your sticks, or in other words, L3 and R3, in the same direction. So if you want to bunny hop and go to the right, you would hold both sticks to the right. If you want to go left, you would hold both sticks to the left. You can gently hold the right stick a little bit to the left if you don't want to turn too hard, but the more you tilt it, the faster you will go and more momentum you will get while doing this. Meaning you can hop heal easier the more you turn your right analog stick. So we'll go over this just one more time. Jump up and then slide. Once you start sliding, or right before you slide, whatever you want to do, tilt both analog sticks in the same direction, depending on if you want to go left or right. While doing this, you leave your finger on the crouch button to slide and jump up every time your feet hit the ground. You'll realize that it's more of a rhythm of your jumps rather than just spamming. And then eventually you'll have to turn both sticks in the opposite direction, unless you just want to hold them in one direction and go in circles. When I was learning how to do this, what I do is change direction once I feel like I've done a sort of half circle motion. It might help to think of it in the way that a snake moves, going from left to right, or again, kind of in the shape of the letter S. You don't have to have perfect curves at all, you're just going right, left, right, left. This can be insanely hard to get used to, and again, I wouldn't say it's 100% necessary to learn at all. I would suggest at least learning the simple hop heal where you don't need to turn your analog sticks. But that's pretty much it. If you want to see more Apex Legends videos and quick guides, stick around because I'll be making plenty more depending on what you guys want to see. Once the Battle Pass comes out, I'll be making a bunch of guides on that if they're necessary. See ya.